Hi, hello, how are you? I'm going to do a very random video today. It just popped up, and I was first I wanted to do a motivational video like I sometimes do, and then I said maybe I can do it by defining myself to my new subscribers, the new viewers, the people who don't know me, people who don't know how to even define me by who I am, by what I am, and not by maybe what you think I am. So I decided I'm going to wrap up a summary story about myself. So the topic today, I'll just simply give it, who am I? So who am I today? So welcome back. My name is Winnie. You are welcome to this channel. If you are returning, as obvious, thank you. So I was born in the late 1990s in Kenya. I was born in Kenya. I was raised partially in the lakeside, in the how can I say, in the Nyanza provincial side, so up to my teens. And then I also got raised on the western side of Kenya, okay, in Luyaland. That is it. My education was, I grew up just like a normal girl, just like someone watching here from, yeah, just a normal girl, with the normal chores as a typical African child, you can call it. Waking up in the morning, going for those, fetching water from the streams, fetching firewood from the forest, because I lived in between the lake and the forest. In western part of Kenya, doing the normal duties, going to till the land and any other thing. Right? That's just the boring normal lifestyle, normal local primary education, and that's it for me. So then so I moved, and actually I have to tell you, if you're from Kenya, you'll understand the weight of this. So I remember in around 2010, 2011, I relocated to the western part. And you have to learn new language, right? Yeah, because it's another tribe. For those who don't know, Kenya has lots of tribes, and that made me to have to start learning a second mother tongue. And we had to stay there, and I stayed there for 7 years plus. And at that same time, the people from Luyaland are so good with Swahili. I'm coming from Luyaland, where Kiswahili is a problem. So I had this struggle, and that actually really dropped my self-esteem, because you know how kids are, so they really made a lot of fun about me back then. Nothing to worry about, I'm just giving you my childhood struggles or something, but it was good. As a child, all you have to worry about is books and waking up to go to school, just normal stuff. So fast forward, I went my first year of high school. I went to a day school, so I really had to quick learn within 2 weeks how to ride a bike, because I had to go to a day school, and I had to commute. So the only way I could use was using a bike, so I had to learn it. It was so terrible, because I really it really dropped me. I felt so bad. I really hurt myself, but that's just it. And then something good happened out of my life. That time I was always very religious. I still am. Always believed in God and miracles, and these are the things I consider as one of the miracles. Now the beautiful part of Kenya is that even back in where I was raised as a kid, and even now moving to western Kenya, I realized there are a lot of scholarships that comes with it. But this particular one, they said we can give you a scholarship for your second year, third year, and the last year at the high school level. If you work hard and give us you become either number 1, number 2, or number 3. You'll be top 3 across. So I had to start working to get it, and I just had to work. So first test of my life was I had to be the third best to get it. Anyway, fast forward, I got a scholarship, and so I was privileged to go and join high school, a boarding school. And yeah, nothing new, nothing good there or bad there. It's just the normal struggles of a high school, and trying to fit in the society, and trying as much also to fit, because this scholarship came with school fees full, which was good for me. But you have to try to get like your I had to raise my own, like toiletries or pocket money and something. And so this came with where I really like, those who know me from some platforms, not I like to iron. I had to start looking for, as early as that, when people would be going for holiday, I would be going to look for some small jobs to do, some cleaning jobs, some ironing, which is good because anyway, as an African kid, you have learned this is nothing, but it's a way of raising money, so why not, right? So the bachelors would call me, iron for me, and then that's good. So that's how my high school was. And after that, I think I really wanted to go to Nairobi. It was always in me because of what my colleagues, not colleagues, but the students from my batch were talking about Nairobi, the newest trend, the newest song, the only vibing song, stories about Rihanna. I don't know the pulse I would learn from the Nairobians, we called them. So I was privileged to step to Nairobi, one of the slums, with a relative, and it was a nice experience to finally see Nairobi. That must have been in, if I finished in 2015, so that's in 2014, my first time in Nairobi. Even if I did not go to the best parts of Nairobi, I went to the slums part. At least I used an old train or whatever to get to Kibra. I think it was in Kibra. That's it. Then after that, of course, I had to stay and then hustle, and I was always a good kid. I always have been. I'm a good person. Anyway, guys, fast forward, I went to now university in past Nairobi. So I would always now, finally, my dreams are lining and finding myself sometimes visiting Nairobi, visiting friends, relatives. So then I became part of Nairobian. And now fast forward, after my university, I think I also am. I know that I also so I joined in 2016 September, but I finished 1 year later because I had to defer because of school fees. There was a problem with that. So I had to stay home for 1 year to at least raise it. Thanks to everybody who gave me the support. I still pray for you. Anybody who comes and helps someone, I pray for you. Thank you. You really don't know how much you impact people's lives. So after 1 year, I was able to. And at least for that 1 year, because I really wished. I'm always someone who wishes, and then fine enough, I'm always realizing I'm sitting on the blessings I wanted. So the positive side was I was able to stay also in Nairobi at that time, in the slums, but it's Nairobi because I wanted to be in the city. Fast forward, I finished. I got a nice job, by the way. I had my kid, and I will skip the part of my social life. I just want to give you an idea who I am. So after I finished, I got this nice job with regards to my profession now, from what I graduated from. But deep inside, I'm always like, I want more. Come on, I want more. So that's how my quench for now moving. So I always said I will do my master's, but I don't want to do it in Kenya. Now, mind you, I'm speaking, yes, I have a good job, but just a good job to sustain me, and now move to a middle class level and just stay and raise a family and stuff. But I cannot afford international flight, talk of proof of funds. But in my heart, I'm already raising standards and saying, you know what, but I'm not going to do my master's in Kenya, so I'm going to do it abroad. That is how my quench for studying abroad started, and here we are. What am I trying to say about my life or my story? This is what I mean by bringing up this story. I was just reflecting some minutes ago, and I realized, I'm sitting on a lot of blessings. I'm sitting on a lot of answered prayers. Everything is not always smooth, but I'm always getting there. It can take years. It can take more than expected. And that is life. So then again, I just watched some lady's story. It inspired me, and I was like, I think I'm sitting on a lot of blessings. So you who is listening to me right now, who is watching me, this is me. I still have dreams. I still have things I haven't achieved. I still have things I want to finish. I always want something for myself. This is about me specifically, nothing else, not my son, not my partner, this is just about me being myself. So if you are always looking forward to something, I'm sure even now you might be wanting more and thinking you are lower. Just reflect back. I'm sure you are already sitting on answered prayer, answered blessing, and we continue to move. Thank you so much. Also, may I take this opportunity to thank everyone who is supporting my channel, who is always coming back, who feels inspired by my story, who feels uninspired more when they listen to me, because that means that I need to do more. So you give me a feedback also. But if you're listening to this, I hope you make it. I hope I make it too, to where I want to get to. And I just hope that for the remaining part of the years, that we all achieve something. Even if you've not achieved something, believe it will happen. See you in the next video. Take care. Ciao.